Hey y'all. One of the requests that I got in my last video was for a tune called St. Anne's Reel, which is a tune that I used to play with my old band years ago, about 15 or 20 years ago. A couple of folks mentioned they heard me play it, which if you heard it from that band and you bought the CD, I feel like I owe you money because that was pretty terrible. I was very much a beginner at the time. So if you heard it then, hopefully I'll do a little bit better now. This is one of those tunes that I would call a crossover tune, meaning it's a crossover between the Irish and the old time world. There's a handful of those tunes, and I don't usually play them too much at sessions, but I know a lot of folks do, so I thought it might make a good series, so I'll see if I can work up a few of those. So we'll start with this one, St. Anne's Reel. I'm going to play it like I always do up tempo with all the ornaments, and go back and break it down. So here we go. Right, so that's the tune. Again, it's one of those that's a good beginner tune. Comes up in a lot of those kind of beginner sessions because of that crossover thing. A lot of folks who are learning both styles of music will pick that up. There's a handful of those, and we'll maybe hit a few of them in future videos. So I'll go back and break it down, just starting with the basic melody here. I'll start with the A part. Hopefully you heard in the B part, there's a bit of an oddity where we're using the G sharp. The tune is in D, so there's not a lot of tunes that have a G sharp in that key, but this is one of those, so make sure we hit that and take a bit of time with that one. But here's the A part. So just the first half anyway. Right, so that's the first half of the A part. Run that again. Second half, the beginning of it anyway, is a repeat. So play that. Do that again. So that's the A part. On the B part, again, has a G sharp in it, which is a little odd, plus it jumps up to the high B. So you want to make sure that you're careful with those. So I'll start with that. Play the whole B part there. I'll do that again. So the end of it is a bit of a repeat, same as the A part. Now, the tricky bit, again, is that G sharp. So that part's easy. So you're jumping from a C sharp up to the high B, and you got to half hold that G sharp. Flute, of course, you got the key. When I used to play this tune, I played it on the flute much more so than on the whistle. So you have that where it's a bit easier. If you are learning it on the flute, definitely use that key. Makes it a lot simpler. But if you're getting that half hole in the G sharp, it's one of those things that just takes a bit of practice because it's easy. to hit the G natural, and it kind of jumps out in a tune like this, since hopefully everybody else is playing the G sharp as it's supposed to be. So now ornaments-wise, there's a few things you can do. A simple roll there. Now right off the top, I do that kind of finger bounce thing. And a couple of just short rolls there. And then to finish up, that little kind of double tap, double cut thing rather on the E. I tend to do that a lot. It just seems to work when you've got a kind of a quarter note E there. Now on the B part, got a couple more long rolls there in this case. So you got a few opportunities for that. Now on that little kind of walk down the scale, so I do that a couple of times where it's as you're playing the note below it, it kind of bounces that finger off. Play it slowly, that's what it's doing. And I just do a slide up to the B, and then again the rolls. A couple of variations you can do right off the bat in the A part. Instead of playing that kind of a duplicate line, you can do so just a kind of a cool way to mix it up. Same kind of thing on the bottom part where it's doing that arpeggio thing. Perfectly fine to do that. You can also go so a couple of things to play with there. Hopefully you guys like that tune. It's a good standard one. Again, it's not something I hear at the sessions too often. Not entirely sure why. Maybe it's just kind of fallen out of favor. I don't know. Maybe because it's got that kind of crossover vibe. But if you're playing with folks who play old time, they'll probably know it because it is one of those that's kind of popular on both sides of the aisle there. So hopefully you like that. Have any comments? Fire away. Any questions, requests, all that good stuff? By all means, let me know. Right now, I'm going to do the drawing for the video from 2 weeks ago. So stick around for that. That's going to happen
now. So here we go. I've got the random comment picker app pulled up, copied and pasted my video in there, and pulled up 71 unique comments, filtered out all the duplicates, all that good stuff. So when we select this, whoever wins, I'll either reply to your channel or reply to the comment that you posted on my video in case I can't direct message you. So if that's the case, you'll have to direct message me because I don't want to have your address public and everything. We'll have to get that information from you so I can ship you this whistle. So here we go. Let's see what we got. And winner is Dr. Beth. Well, Dr. Beth, I will comment on yours and we'll swap address information. I'll get that shipped over to you. So congratulations and thanks very much for participating. Thanks to everybody for participating in this. Hopefully I can get to some of those requests that you guys made. Starting to already, made a couple of videos, but we'll keep going forward. And again, thanks for everybody for supporting the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers, y'all. Bye-bye.